I'm gonna pop to Home Bargains because they are supposed to have Mickey and Minnie pumpkin cushions. My Home Bargains is terrible, but I'm gonna have a look anyway.
Friends, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Lize and I'm a Disney plush collector from the UK. So happy Thursday, I hope you're all having a great week. I am here with a haul that was harder to get than I thought it was going to be honest. So I love a home bargains. I absolutely love a Home Bargains. I love browsing around them. They often have things that are exclusive to them, so I do pop to the Merry Hill one a lot. But all three of these items evaded me in that Merry Hill store. So the first two items I did manage to get online, and then the third one evaded me for a good couple of months. I went to the Merry Hill store, I went to the Wensfield store, I went to the Dudley store, I went to the Perry Bar store, I went to the Stetchford store.
20 minutes later.
I tried every store I could, going different routes home to try different Home Bargains stores, and none of them had them. I had about 6 friends looking for them. One of them did tell me that they asked a staff member and they said that the reason you couldn't find the Mickey is because in a box of 6 there was always 4 Minnie and 2 Mickey, and Minnie was the only one they sold online, so Mickey became very hard to get, and as a result the nasty people who put things on Vinted for 3 times the price were out in full force, because obviously if you can go to Home Bargains every day when it opens, you're bound to get one. But if you have to go on weekends like me, or a bank holiday was one of the times I went, you're gonna have no chance because you weren't waiting for the store to open. And if there's one thing I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna sit outside a Home Bargains waiting for it to open. So I'm gonna show you these 3 items that I got. They did take up most of my August vlog because I kept mentioning that I couldn't find them. So let's show you what I got and tell you how I got them. And you may notice that these 3 things are missing from my decorate with me, and if you didn't see my decorate with me, I will leave a card up above. But the reason they're missing is because I wanted to show it to you in this video, and admittedly this video is going up a lot later than I thought, but I didn't get the Mickey until I was back from Canada, and I do like to pre-film these videos, so at the end of this video we will go and put all of this out on my sofa. So the first thing I got, and I think it was £4.50, I'm just going to double check that because I don't trust my memory. It was £4.99, and I got this in an order with my Winnie the Pooh hamper that is tall enough that it like kind of sits at my hip and I can put loads of plushes in there. It's great. So this is the blanket that I got. It's a fleece throw and it's 127 centimeters by 152, so it's going to be rectangular. I obviously haven't opened it. I wanted to keep it in pristine condition for you, but that is how it's going to look, and you will notice that it has both Mickey and Minnie pumpkins. So a few days later, I think, they restocked the website and the mini pumpkin cushion came online. So my mum ordered it for me because I was at work. It cost $7.99 and it is massive. So as you can see, it's got a big pink bow, and then it's this kind of wiry material but quite soft, and then you've got Minnie etched into the pumpkin with her eyelashes and everything. So when I couldn't find the Mickey, I was thinking, well, could we just whack the bow off and make this a Mickey? But the eyelashes meant that I couldn't. She has been in a bag all this time because I didn't want to put her out until I got the Mickey cushion. And honestly, I really didn't think I would get the Mickey cushion because I got this quite early in August, I think. And then the Mickey, like I said, was evading me. So my friend Sarah was the one that told me that there was 2 Mickeys in every box of Minnies and Mickeys. So there was 4 Minnies and 2 Mickeys. So every store I went to that had the collection had the Minnies, no problem. The Dudley store never seemed to get anything from what I could see, but I was only going on Saturdays. I don't know when they restock. I was going quite early, so it's not that someone went in before me and got them, I don't think, but I was just very close to giving up. And the way I want to display them on my sofa is I've got a Walt quote cushion in the middle, and I want one pumpkin one side and one pumpkin the other side. So I was getting to the point where I was like, is there any point in me having Minnie now? But then I was driving down to the airport hotel on pre-travel day, and my friend Elle messaged me and said, do you still want this pumpkin? Because when I was looking at stores, because Home Bargains aren't necessarily everywhere like B&M are, so I was looking at stores and I saw that there was a Cannock one, and I messaged my friend Elle and I said, do you ever go in this Home Bargains? If you do, can you look for this? And they messaged me as I was getting to the airport hotel saying, do you still want it? Because I found you one. And I was like, oh my goodness. So again, $7.99. I bought them a Disney Cruise Line pin to say thank you. And as you can see, I could not have like just took the bow off Minnie to make it look like Mickey, because you needed to undo the stitching. But if you are handy like that, I would recommend that because it's a good way of doing it. But I do have both of the cushions now and I am so excited. So I saw Elle about a week after I got back from Canada. We exchanged the Mickey pumpkin and the pins I'd got them, and I'm filming this video a week after that because I just haven't had chance really to film. So I filmed the Decorate With Me purposefully without them, because I was like, what's the point in showing them yet, because no one would watch this video if they were just already out. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go down to the living room and put these out how I intended. Admittedly, I will then immediately take the blanket away and wash it, because I don't really want it to just be on the sofa in use without being washed. So I'll wash the blanket and then put it back on, but this is how my sofa is going to look for Halloween. I can't believe on the 16th of October we are doing a finished Decorate With Me, because I have been waiting to show you these so that you could see how my living room is going to look. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did, and comment down below whether you were after these, whether you found them quite easily. I found that for By Me, the Wednesfield store is definitely the best, but even they didn't have the Mickey unfortunately, but they did have the blanket and the Minnie. So they at least had some of it, which is more than the Maryhill store can say for itself. But thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow for another Disney Cruise Line vlog. So have a great evening, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Bye friends!